What up? This is Chess Plays Gabe. You already know what it is.
Okay, real quick, I know what you're thinking. Yes, I'm out of focus again. I'm very sorry. Listen, I don't have a big enough monitor on my camera, and I just kind of assumed I was in focus. Definitely should have double-checked that. Rest assured that's going to change, but not tomorrow, because I still have the same issue for tomorrow's video. But, yeah, sorry about that, guys. Don't worry, you'll get more cinematic Chess Plays Gabe content very, very soon. I'm just the teeniest bit lazy. All right, back to the video.
It is day 61 of our road to 2000, and without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into it here. We're at 1596 elo. We've been touching, just teasing this 1600 elo level for several days now. Playing against Chinbo123 1584 from Mongolia. And hopefully they can play into a Scotch. I would feel really good about that. Otherwise, maybe they just won't play. That's definitely a possibility. Yeah, we've had a few days where we've gone over 1600 and then either I didn't feel satisfied about it or something else happened and I played a second game and went back down. We had a game yesterday where I lost the first one pretty badly and then I came back pretty well the next game. But I'm still just barely touching it. All right, looks like they may auto-abort this game. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I think they lost connection here. All right, we get an abort. I was about to say we get an abortion. We get a game aborted. Let's play the next one. Still with the white pieces, luckily. Jake Sutton won 1597 from the UK. I feel like okay, looked familiar, but I guess I have not. Oh, this is a Karo Khan. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, well, I can still play kind of normal. Now, unfortunately, now I cannot play this, but let's just go for this anyways. That sucks. I don't get to play my normal moves. Oh, well. We're going to go straight for the bishop here, though. They're probably going to go here, yeah. And then do I go here or here? I think I go here. And then here. If they take, I can take with the queen. So let's actually go here. I want to just get rid of this bishop. If they want to take, they can take. Oh, but stupid. Already, I'm just not in a good position. I can just tell. They can just take, and take. If I go here first, maybe it would help. But this knight f3 shouldn't have done that. And they just get a free pawn. Of course, I can just attack it again, but then you come out with check. Okay, they push. Now that is a funky move. I'm actually already thinking of potentially sacking, but let's not do that for now. Let's just go here, just develop. I know I'm playing this wrong. Guys, comment coaches, please go easy on me for this one. I literally didn't even notice they were playing a Karo Khan. Let's play this. If they want to take, they can take. And I'm going to push. And you can take en passant. And it is forced, after all. But it would kind of weaken this a little bit. They're definitely considering what en passant would look like for them. Now, this is hanging, which makes me feel like I should go here. But I could defend it other ways as well. Or I could just ignore it. I could play something like this. I mean, this already is exceedingly weak, and they're about to castle, which is going to make it stronger, but is there any way to immediately attack it? Not really. If I castle and they take and I go here, they would just take this for free, so let's not do that. All right, let's just defend. Let's just defend and then maybe castle. They start pushing their pawns that way. I feel like I should castle. Let's castle. I do not feel great about this position already. I just totally missed that they were playing a Karo Khan. It is what it is. Now they're putting double pressure on this pawn. Let's bring our knight back, and that actually allows us to push this pawn and kind of cement these in, although now my light squares are going to be super weak, or super exploitable, one might say, but that's also weird. Let's just do this. And then I could actually go here and here. That might be the move. They go there, but that's kind of just allowing me to tear open the position. Do I want to do that? Maybe not now. Maybe not now. Let's consider options for our queen, right? I can go here, here. I can go here. I kind of want to push this pawn too. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. Not totally sure, to be honest. Here, here maybe? Yeah, let's try to reroute the knight first. I mean, if I can get it into a spot where, you know, potentially I'm hitting some kind of tactic here. And if I go here and they ever push this, that's just terrible. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like the knight here is actually pretty strong. Pretty strong. By the way, if I keep clearing my voice, it's because I'm still feeling a little under the weather, unfortunately, but whatever it is, it's hopefully going to go away soon. Yeah, this knight is actually pretty unmovable at this point. They go there. Why, though? What is the purpose of this move? Probably that. So I could double defend the pawn plus defend this, but I could also... Maybe I could do... Okay, if I do something like this, they can still come in. But then maybe I go here. No, I can't do that. Here, here... This is quite interesting. I'm really not sure what to do. I know I'm not in the best position, but let's just go here and just say, hey, like, I mean, are they going to sack? No way, right? And then I think, I mean, this they can still just take, unfortunately, but I think there's something happening with this. Here, here, takes, and then I can push. Yeah, I'm going to push this pawn. I think their plan was actually to sack here. But now I'm pushing all my pawns. All my pawns have been pushed. I feel like the initial mistake by my opponent was all the way back here when they decided to push this pawn instead of taking it. Like, I feel like you should have just taken this and then opened up this diagonal for your queen, but I don't know. I'm not a professional chess player, so I don't know. That's a push. Now I could go here, and then your knight has to go back, unless you wanted to take here. I think I want to push because I wanted to push anyways. If they take, I think I'll take with the pawn because that opens up this attack with my queen, and now it actually does force your knight to go somewhere, and you can't avoid checkmate without losing your knight. I don't know what just happened. I do not think they should have taken that. Wow. They should not have taken that. I mean, maybe their best bet is to sack the bishop here. No, because I have checkmate. I just straight up have checkmate. I don't think you can save your knight. Wow. Okay. Well, right. So they do give up the knight. Now I could take, if they take, I can take with check. So let's just do that, honestly. And if I take with check, I'm still threatening checkmate. Wow. Insane. Okay, well, I think this is the right time to trade. And then, can I sack here? No, I can go here first, though. And if they want to take this, fine, I'll just go here. I mean, it's not, yeah. But now, though, now I can sack because there's this check, right? Or am I stupid? I could also just, oh wait, okay, I have this check. Oh my goodness, everything's coming alive. Everything's coming alive. I played the check without really thinking about it, but yeah, this is looking rough for my opponent. I could also go here, here. Okay, if I go here, right? Push, check, takes, and that's checkmate. So let's just do that. Let's not do anything silly. This is pinned to this. I mean, was a free knight, but I'm just going for checkmate. Now let's say they go for, wherever you move your knight, it's actually not good. It's not good at all. Okay, fair enough. So they're going to let me take another piece for free. But is there any kind of sack here? I feel like there is. I'm just not able to find it. Let's take this knight and let's hit this rook. They go back, but I mean, what if I just cement this in? Wow, look at this. Now I'm up 6 points of material, and they should probably resign at this point. They should probably resign. I'm probably just gonna. I should have just gone here. Kind of forcing a queen trade because I'm threatening checkmate. Now if they go here, is that a problem? Okay, no. So let's just go here, and we're threatening checkmate. You kind of have to trade. And I could even take with the pawn. That's disgusting. Oh, that is a thing, but I have this, my guy. Ooh, I see you're threatening this move. Let's not blunder that. I have this though. Here, I just go check. No, I just go checkmate. No, I don't go checkmate. Ooh, this is actually kind of interesting. I mean, I could just trade off the queens and be in a completely winning position still, but this pawn is a little scary. This would be checkmate, so I could just push. Then they go here. I could go here, and then they take, and then I take. Yeah, let's go. I think this is my best bet. Let's go here. Now, if they do something like this, I may just take this and dissolve whatever was there, to be honest. I could also go here. No, I couldn't. No. If they go if they go here, I'm just going to take the queen. They take my queen, I take with the pawn. They take my knight for free. But now, here, check. Ooh, this is getting kind of spicy, I gotta say. Okay, I think I can just take the bishop, though. Like, I think I can just take the bishop. My king can run. My king can escape. Yeah. My king can escape to here. Right. And then I am just about to play checkmate on the next move. I mean, this is pretty brutal. Here, check, I go here. Yeah, everything's protected. And you're kind of cooked. You're kind of cooked, buddy. Hey, maybe I should... Okay, well, they're allowing me to play the checkmating pattern, so let's just double check. Check. Takes. Checkmate. King has no squares. GG's. And that's 1600, baby. That's 1600 for you. Love to see it. We do love to see it. Take a sip of water. And they resign. Alrighty. I'm wondering if this queen move was a brilliant sacrifice. But you know what they say. And by they, I mean me. Win or lose, it's time to... Look at this graph! Let's look at this graph. What do we got here? Play with a 77.4% accuracy. I had mate on the board at some point. Mate in 7. Okay, fair enough. And I did find a mate in 2 at the end. Played like a 1700. Nice. My opponent played like a 1050. So not super great. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I got out of theory here, I suppose, but this is not how you're supposed to play this position at all. Yeah, they were supposed to just win the pawn. I don't know why they decided to push. That was very weird. And now I'm playing, multiple mistakes in the opening, which is not good. But again, this is not usually what I play. They were supposed to take en passant. It is forced after all, and they decided not to. And so then I defend. Very nice kind of maneuvering move here, bringing my knight back to defend this pawn. And this knight also ended up being the hero of the game, actually. by maneuvering all the way over here. And this was the right idea. Very nice. Very nice to know that I should push the pawn and then move my knight over. That's awesome. Yeah, they were just supposed to trade the queens. And this is a mistake. Why? Because they were supposed to take this first. What about takes? What about takes? I'm just up material. Yeah, I'm just up material. Oh, my knight's trapped. I see. My knight is trapped. So I would have to go here. They just move their queen out of the way, and then my knight's trapped. Fair enough. Okay. Did not see that sequence at all, but neither did my opponent because they take, allowing me to just take the knight for free. And then, yeah, this is the right idea. And then, yeah, I almost missed that this pawn was just completely hanging. I should have sacked. I should have sacked. Man, if they take, now I have this. I just didn't see the push. Wow, and you have to sack your queen and it's checkmate. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was brutal. I should have just gone for the sack and figured it out later, but I still ended up figuring it out just fine. They did have some counterplay in this position, which is a little scary, but this is all I could do. And this was the brilliant, not really a brilliant sacrifice, but because if it's a sacrifice for mate, then you know it is what it is. Of course, they would take, and I would take, and it's checkmate. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll get me over 1600. We're now at 1604, and I'm not going to play another game. I'm going to call it. Very, very nice. Well played to my opponent. Better played by me. I guess I should be playing the that knight move in the opening more often because apparently it works. No, I played really badly here. I should not have even pushed this pawn. And then I shouldn't have brought my knight out, but, you know, it is what it is. My opponent was bamboozled, clearly. And this is what happens. I created this crazy pawn chain in the center of the board. It seemed to work just fine. And then, yeah, then maneuvering my knight all the way over from, you know, wherever it was. Yeah, from there to there to there to there was very nice. And then pushing this pawn. And I just get some crazy I just get a crazy attack here. And that'll do it. I think that'll do it for this video as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're now at 1600. I can't believe it. 61 days in and 1600 ELO is pretty insane. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this kind of content, please make sure to come back tomorrow because I will be right here. We're going to keep going, baby. This is road to 2000, not road to 1600. We got 400 ELO points to still climb. This has been Chess Plays Gabe, the channel where I get absolutely destroyed in chess or sometimes eclipse 1600. I'll see you guys in the next one. Go do something fun today and be yourselves. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.